Good morning. Welcome to Devotions. I'm Pastor Corby Johnson, and I'm so glad that you joined me today for Devotions in the Proverbs. We are on Proverbs 31, verse 24. We're just about to the end of the Proverbs, and I have to say I've really enjoyed going through these Proverbs, and I hope you have too. Today is Tuesday, April 4th. Proverbs 31, verse 24. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. So this scripture feels out of place to me. We spent several days looking at and discussing the making of fabric, the linens being made and dyed and created into cloth and to clothing. And then yesterday we looked at her husband as a respected elder. So now we are back at the garments again. So I guess what I have to say about looking at her husband as a respected leader was that he was well dressed. The clothing that was created for underclothes and outerwear showed that he was a leader to be respected. So today I want you to imagine the sashes. The sashes are high quality undergarments of the time. They were richly worked with embroidery and other ornamentation to make them feel beautiful when they wore them. The Canaanites were predominantly merchants of the time, and they were wealthy and would have worn the more ornamented, high-quality undergarments to show off to other buyers. So they'd have their beautiful undergarments and then their beautiful outerwear as well. As an activity, I'm going to encourage you to look at your undergarments, your underwear. Now, if you just kind of giggled a little bit, you probably didn't giggle because I said underwear, but you may have thought, oh, that's embarrassing to think about my underwear. Maybe it's tattered and faded and stained and uncomfortable. Or maybe your undergarments are soft and comfortable and make a nice foundation to your wardrobe. No visible panty lines or pinching or muffin tops. So think about your undergarments. Are you adjusting and thinking about them during the day, or do you forget about them because they're so comfortable? Perhaps it's time for you to update your underclothing. As an action, God gives each of us skills to use in our everyday lives for the benefit of our family and our friends and our neighbors. So I wonder, are you using the skills you have to help others inside and outside of your family to meet their needs and to feel cared for and loved? Underclothing is an intimate gift to give to someone, but such a joy to have fresh underclothes. Maybe a gift card. Maybe go with your husband or your wife or your adult children and give them the gift of fresh, clean, and comfortable undergarments. Thank you for joining me. Bring a friend tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit more about clothes and strength and dignity and laughter. How fun. God's blessings. I'll see you tomorrow.